everyone, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a day tour to Uruguay. So I'm in Buenos Aires and one of the most popular things to do here is to take a ferry across the water and go into Uruguay. Me and my friend are going and we are crossing international borders. I'm going to be able to hit another country, which is really exciting. And I just woke up because our tour is at 10:30 and it's technically 10 hours. The last time I did a 10-hour tour, it was really more like 6 or 7, and it was more like, I asked the guide, he said 10 hours for the guide. So I'm not sure if it's actually 10 hours or not, because then that means we'd be back at like 10:30 p.m., which is really late. But I was reading online and they said because you're crossing international borders, you have to get to the ferry terminal like an hour and a half early. So we're gonna try to get there at 9. Luckily, it's less than a 15-minute drive away and they have Uber here. So it is currently almost 8 a.m. or about 8 a.m. and I'm just getting ready for the day. I just woke up and this is the first time I'm talking today, but I wanted to introduce this video to you all. And then I'm going to finish getting ready, have breakfast, take the Uber, make sure I don't forget my passport because I've had it locked in the safe while I've been here, and then go. So we're taking the ferry, and then I did the tour where I got a tour on Get Your Guide. I've been using them a lot for this trip, and it includes a walking tour. So I like to have that so I'm not utterly confused when I get there. There's apparently a really cute coastal city called Colonia. I've seen ads for it in the malls here in Buenos Aires and everything like that. So I hope I can take you guys along with me. I don't know much about Uruguay at all. I just saw that this was a thing you could do and one of the top things, and I thought, you know what? Let's go to another country because why not? That's exciting. So I'll take you all along with me. I don't really know what we're doing today. I just know it involves a border crossing, a ferry, and a walking tour of some sort, walking along a cute coastal town. I'm not sure if it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I'll let you know. But it's definitely highly rated and I'm excited. I'm just still waking up because I got a little bit less sleep than I wanted to. Okay, see you later. Bye. Not sure if you can hear me, so I'm going to be loud, but I am now on the ferry. You can see it behind me, and this is about an hour and a half ride. I was a little confused with the ticket situation because I pre-booked this, but I found it on my email. So now we're here and it is 10:55, so we're again taking this ferry and then we're meeting someone at the front desk in Uruguay and doing a walking tour. As you can tell, the weather is raining today, and my friend kept asking if the tour is even still happening, and I said I didn't hear anything about being canceled. I'll say it's gloomy, but it's not raining that bad, and I have a raincoat, so it should be fine. But let's check out the outside. It may be windy, but I'll see if you guys can hear me and show you what it looks like. Also, to clarify, I didn't just want to book this ferry, show up to a new country, and just be dropped off. I wanted a walking tour, so that's what I booked. Not sure if the walking tour is going to last the whole time or if it's for a little bit and then we explore, but we'll just take it as it goes. So I am now outside and this is what it's looking like. This is the back of the ship, and the water's pretty brown, and it's gloomy, but it's still pretty cool and a fun experience.
There is a Spanish construction. Only the facade and the roof of it are Spanish. Inside, everything is original. This tree is very particular, not here in Colonia de Sacramento. But if you recognize the same tree in Buenos Aires, you can see that it is swollen here in this in the middle part of the trunk because it takes water there. But here in Colonia, we are too close to the Rio de la Plata. For the same in the restaurant. Only with the cars. It doesn't matter.
Hey everyone, I am now at lunch. We went to this pasta place and I had sorrentinos, which are basically like big raviolis. But I had my 1 hour walking tour and now we're on our own. So we got lunch and then we have to be back in the port at like 4:30 or 5 because our ferry going to Buenos Aires from Uruguay is at 6, and because again we're crossing international borders, we have to be there like an hour and a half early. But from my understanding, because I didn't do a whole lot of research before this, is that this is just a cute coastal town. It's actually a World Heritage Site, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so you can like rent golf carts here or bike or walk. And it sounds like most likely we're just gonna walk around and really just walk along the water, along the promenade, go to some shops. I collect plates like I've mentioned in other videos from every country, so I'm gonna find a plate. The stone of Uruguay is amethyst, so I'll look at maybe some amethyst stuff. So really just like shop, walk around, stroll, which seems nice and relaxing. And it is 2:32, so given that we need to be no later than 5 back at the port, so heading back before 5, we only really have like 2.5 hours. So that seems like a good amount of time. Enough time to do that, but not so much time that we don't know what to do with ourselves. So that's the plan, and yeah, just a very cutesy town. Okay, I found the pin that I'm getting, if you can even see it. It's the shape of Uruguay, it has the flag, and it says Uruguay, but it's not focusing. But you can kind of get the idea. I think I'm gonna get this plate, and then this pin. This has the shape of Uruguay with the flag, and then the different things to Colonia. And then this has the flag, the name Uruguay. And yeah, and I put this on my backpack. So now we're just shopping in the souvenir stores. I think that's mostly what we're gonna do, honestly. Me and my friends are really into souvenir shopping, and I found a little pin and I found a plate, and yeah, just a fun time. And then they have so many Stanley cups here, and they have like the mate cups, which is the tea that they drink here, which is just so funny. I did not expect Stanley to be so big here. I also got this maracuya or passion fruit smoothie, and it's very tart, but I like passion fruit, just I didn't expect it to be so tart. But they did not understand when I said maracuya, which is passion fruit in Spanish, but that's how they say it in like Ecuador and Peru. Here it's maracuya. So I've noticed that they have different ways of saying things in Spanish, and it's more like a Portuguese blend. It's like a different dialect than I'm used to, so it's an interesting time for sure. Crossing the road with all the friends. Look at him. Oh, there's another one. That's the one that's like running. Oh. Are we starting something?
That's all it's possible.
No, he's just full speed going up and down. Hi. Oh, hi. How are you doing? Yes, I have souvenirs.
You guys friendly?
That's a good stretch. He's like, I was sleeping actually. Oh, he's like, nah. And this one also flopped. He's a floppy boy. Oh, hi, you are a teen. Yes. Look at you. You're cutie patooties. Cutie patooties. Look at that. Oh.
he, like, I stopped petting him, and he just went right up to me.
Oh, the paw. Excuse me, why did you stop petting me? Excuse me, but I deserve the pets. I want the pets.
I got the
For I am a pups. For I am pups, and I want pets. Oh, bless you. There. The paw on the hand. The itching. Oh, the head on the leg. Look at you. Incredible. Now we're walking on the waterfront. Look at it. Very pretty, but it's kind of muggy and humid. Still drinking this.
Okay, I'm on the ship now. The music is loud along with the engine, and it's even louder outside, so I thought I'd let you know here. So it is now 6, we're on the ship. It's gonna take an hour and a half to get back to Buenos Aires, so we'll be back at like 7:30. I've been tired all day, so I'm excited to have like an easy night, maybe get some quick pizza and chill. That's been my day here in Colonia in Uruguay. So it's definitely more of a chill, like coastal city. You just walk around, souvenir shop, enjoy the coastline. Nothing too crazy touristy, but it's not like super crazy touristy after being in the city. It was just really nice. It honestly reminded me of like this city near me in Washington, just like along the water, small town vibes, really nice. So I'm gonna walk around the ship, maybe go to the duty free and see the outside. So if you're thinking about doing a day trip to Colonia in Uruguay from Buenos Aires, I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun to be able to hit another country and also have a more relaxing day away from the city. And yeah, definitely recommend it. So see you probably at the hotel or maybe in the duty free. Hey everyone, it is now the next morning and I haven't closed out this video yet, but I ended up taking, again, like I mentioned, the ferry from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and then me and my friend immediately just Ubered to dinner, and we were just so tired from the day. We didn't do anything crazy, but again, just traveling for as many weeks as we had, and we didn't sleep that much the previous night because we stayed up late. That just happened, so we just went to bed. But in case you couldn't hear me on the ferry because of all the loud boat sounds and the engine in the water and everything, I generally really liked Colonia and going to Uruguay. I definitely recommend it if you're in town. I just think it's so fun that it's so easy to do a day trip to another country while you're in Buenos Aires. And it's not very difficult. I just went online and I went through Get Your Guide, which is an app or website that I've been using a lot. I don't know if it's just catered towards Americans or other nationalities as well, but it's one that I've been seeing a lot, and I just bought tickets on the ferry for 2 people and added a walking tour. That way I didn't just show up and was like, what do I do now? Just dropped off this random place. And then we brought our passports. We made sure to be there. It said online an hour and a half early, and we ended up getting there more like an hour, even 45 minutes, and we were perfectly fine. It may not always be that case, but that was for us. So we got there, we got on the ferry, all was well. The ferry was really nice and big. There was a duty free. I was not expecting it to be that big and like luxurious. And the boat ride was like about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit less. And then we got there, and again, it's just like a small, cute seaside town that happens to be a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And I had a hour-long walking tour once we got there, and then I asked my tour guide after everything, like, what's the best thing to do? She said you can pop in some of the museums, or just like walk along the promenade. And yeah, it's nothing crazy, nothing like super extraordinary and unique, but something still very nice. And after being in Buenos Aires for so long in a big city and then seeing like the giant mountains of Patagonia that I was doing. It was really nice to be in a seaside town. It honestly in some ways reminded me of home a little bit in Seattle, Washington, and it was just a really nice walk and doing some souvenir shopping, and yeah, just enjoying ourselves. So I would definitely recommend going to Colonia if you're wanting kind of that seaside town, just relaxing vibes. Even like my friend was saying, it reminds her of like Martha's Vineyard. I've never been, but that's another comparison. I was thinking about doing the golf cart. You can rent golf carts and see more of the seaside, but my friend wasn't too into that idea and I was pretty tired. So we just walked around. It was a little hot and muggy, nothing crazy, but enough that I was like aware of it, I guess. But other than that, and just being tired, which is my own personal thing, I really didn't enjoy the day. And it said online it's like a 10-hour tour. We aimed to be there at 9 at the ferry terminal for the 10:30 ferry. We got there more at like 9:30 or so, maybe a little after, and then we got back at 7:30. So when it says 10-hour tours on these websites, it's usually more like 6 or 8 because we got back at 7:30. So which is good because 10:30 to 10:30 p.m. would be a long day. But anyway, that was my experience. I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in a future video of mine. Bye.